Hey guys, welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Last episode I said I was going to finish off the Julian adventure, but I've decided to do something new because I got a little bored of relic hunting over there because it takes so long to get over. And yeah, I thought I'd do something fun. So I've built a few things. Basically, I'm going to turn the moon into a tourist resort. So I've got a hotel, I've got a miner for fueling bits and bobs, rent-a-rover and a tour bus which will send Kerbals up. This is actually really cool. I've got this new pod. It holds 18 Kerbals. It's got the IVA inside and everything. Yeah, this pod here. It's a really cool little thing. The IVA is awesome. I will show that soon. I'll quickly go through actually what we've got. So we've got the tour bus to send 18 Kerbals a time up, and I've got a rover rental. So once they're up in the hotel holds 32 Kerbals, so 2 trips. As you can see, you can't see now. Yeah, this is the rent-a-rover. It's got 4 little garages. The ramp comes down. I think it should be just about right to get them off. But I noticed over at Juno when I used the garage you can't drive back in. But that's not a problem. Doesn't really matter too much. I can just park them up after they've been taken out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little rent-a-rover garage. Pretty cute. So yeah, we're actually just going to be touching down with these 4 little engines, and these fuel tanks I use for structural pieces, but actually with a crossfeed, this whole part here is fuel crossfeed capable. So I just put a little crossfeed on and we can use these engines. I took off with it on Kerbin without all this, and it takes off, so should be able to land on the moon with it. There's going to be some tricky parts. Yeah, I've just got a simple little Kef miner that I built. So yeah, it's nothing. It doesn't hold a lot. Got a fuel tank, and I've got wireless transfer, so we don't have to dock it. So yeah, I've got liquid fuel and oxidizer. I've also got that on the tourist bus, like the transfer bus for the Kerbals, so we can refuel that. I'll quickly load that because I didn't explain, because it's going to be reusable. It's going to come back down to Kerbin empty, which I've got a little probe here, so we don't need any Kerbals inside. So I'll get all the Kerbals out. The door's up the top here. Yeah, doesn't have ladders, but basically the Kerbals with the money that can actually afford to go to the hotel will get their first kind of low gravity space hop off of the top here. I added these 4 tanks just for a wider base to land, because I think that narrow thing would be pretty tricky to not topple over, so I've added them. I've cross-fed to the Poodle engine, just so we've got a wider base basically, and a bit of extra fuel. So yeah, it should be okay. Guess we'll find out. I haven't tested it. I've launched everything up, not too high, just to test that it's stable. And yeah, and then we've got the hotel which holds 32 Kerbals. Pretty much similar to the Catlandness if you watch that video. This actually has a bit of lag on the launch. The rest don't, but this does a little bit. Actually, I don't think it did. I did have 5. I had 4 of these beastie setups on the corners, and it was really tricky. And then yeah, I reduced it to just this, and it launches a lot smoother, faster, and more efficient than having all of them on. So yeah, and it cuts the lag. And I've got a lot of struts, as you can see, holding it all together. So yeah, this is the hotel. These are Space Tech crew tanks. They actually expand sideways as well. I've assigned them all to a hotkey, but I think it broke, or I broke it, I can't remember. I did actually get this up into orbit, because this was like the main thing I was worried about. It's actually harder to land this on the moon than it is to land it at Juno, because obviously Juno I can use parachutes. So I'm literally landing it on these three here. I'm not sure if I can do it, so I guess we'll find that out. But yeah, the legs extend, so these engines actually stay on. I'm not sure if I know I've put electric. No, I haven't put any transfer on here. Wireless. I thought I was going to put some wireless transfer on there as well, but never mind. This isn't going to go anywhere anyway. It's just going to stay where it lands. But yeah, my plan is to obviously send this up, send the rent-a-rover, you know, really close next to it. The miner, I'm probably going to park up. I might park it up just 2.5 kilometers away, just so it doesn't add more parts into the physics, because obviously if you're within 2.5 kilometers, all the physics are loaded at once. So if I park this up a little bit away, I can land the bus, the tour bus. I also want to make a rover, actual bus on the moon with this pod. I've just got to build it and work out how to get it down landed and things. Obviously I can put some little radio engines like the rent-a-rover, the Space Tech engines, these ones. Yeah, these. So I need to obviously put some structural little pieces on, sideways, and wheels going down. So yeah, I'm going to make a little moon bus here as well, like a little sightseeing bus. But they can rent the rovers out as well to go like exploring and things. So it's going to be pretty cool. But the first thing I need to do obviously is I need to do the miner, because we need to land at Kefane first and be close to the Kefane for this whole thing to work. I plan on building more parts. I just haven't thought of any just yet. So that's pretty much explained everything. I'll launch this today and get, you know, the miner touchdown. This is the same as Val pretty much. It's a different build, but same kind of principle. I've got the 4 engines and it is stable. I think I tested it. I actually landed safely on Kerbin. I went up about 5 kilometers or something and touched down safe. So yeah, should work. Okay, so I think I've explained everything pretty well, I hope. So this is what we're launching today, and I guess I shall see you over at the moon. Okay dokie, so we're over. Nice and easy. I was going to ditch the big fuel tank over back at Kerbin, but because we had a lot left I thought I'd use it up, and we actually ditched it into the moon, so all good. I need to clear all this debris though. That's at Kerbin, so it's that. Yeah, I've left a lot of debris in my testing and messing about. Anyway, let's get on with this. Need to. Okay, there's caffeine right below us. Perfect. Sweet. Okay. So we can go down there if we want to. Anyway, I'll get a. We'll do a scan, see if there's any ones like in a crater or something. It's just easier to land because I know they're lower. I'm not sure where how high the altitude is. Okay, that's a small deposit. The litres, that's a bigger one. I think the one where we was would probably be best, but oh no, it's a big one. No, it's not small. 42,000. The other's 200,000. Nearly done. So we've got 4 different spots we can land at so far. This coming up now has the most. So I guess around there would be a good place to land. Alright. Sod it, yeah, we'll just go down there. Okay, so if I focus on this first, we want to go around this dark spot, I think it was. If not, I can just touch it left or right, not too much. And we're near a big crater which they can go sightseeing at. Yeah, should be alright. Alright, so let's whip around. I've put myself on the moon, so target wise, so I don't have to rotate around. We can just watch. In fact, I might as well set up a maneuver node. But yeah, we've got tons of fuel. I didn't really waste any. Okay, so down there would be good. 34 seconds, easy. So I wasn't going to use a maneuver node, but now I can do a bit more of a cinematic descent. Obviously, be nicer. So let's get closer to it. Around 18 seconds I'll start to burn. Guess I can do it in this view. Oh, I've gone past it a little. Never mind. Oh, there's an anomaly down there too, which isn't too far away, which is cool. So yeah, we can go anomaly sightseeing as well. What I want to do, I want to make that pod I showed, the big pod with the 18. I want to put wheels on it and a little VTOL, like vertical takeoff system, so we can actually float around the moon, you know, with a big nice full bus of 18 Kerbals. Damn, that thing was flying around. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so now we just have to hold on to our hats. I'll keep this on for now, just to help get down. But yeah, there's an anomaly right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's just speed up a little. I'm not sure this is the best camera angle to be using. How far are we now? Okay, we're right coming down. I'm going to put this on just so I know if we're actually landing on it or not. But yeah, I'm going to use this for a bit just to kill some of the speed, so we've actually got fuel in the top here if we need it. Okay, so we can go down here if we want, no problem. So if I kill this speed, if I kill the horizontal first, let me just change this angle, it's a bit weird angle. 3. That'll do. Yeah, we need to go back a bit. Oh no, we don't. Cool. So if I can drop down exactly where we are, let me kill this horizontal. Alright, we're close enough, I can turn this crap off. Dip my head in. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, you know what, I'm going to ditch that and use these babies. Power. Okay, that seemed to be good. Look at this manoeuvre's well good. Love the manoeuvre. Okay, we killed plenty of speed there. Let's just have one last check. Yep, sweet. Okay, so now we just need to brace. Brace for impact. I'll hold it up top here now. I don't think we've got much horizontal speed, have we? Dropping like a stone onto the moon. That's how we like it. Don't know what this song is, I'm just singing randomly, 'cause I'm a dick. Yeah, we got plenty of power. These little engines are beast, I love them. Space tech for the win. Yeah, they've updated the pack. Someone pointed out because I couldn't find a download link before, but they've added it, which is cool. So yeah, I need to kill this speed a bit because we have got some horizontal on. So let's get that on top there. Okay, cut. There we go. Beautiful. Nice steady descent. I can control it now. I guess we're pretty low. Yeah. Let's try and do this pro. MLG, Major League Gamer. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Bonk. Couldn't have asked for a better landing there. Brakes. Bit of a delay there. Okay, so we're down. Oh. Lag. No, we're good. Got 28 frames, so it should be fine. Yep, sweet. Let's get the, I think I set panel, action groups, yeah, sweet. And 2, yeah, it deploys the drills. So we should fill up this tank when the drills actually start to drill. I can get rid of this crap. There we go. There we go, beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sweet, and we've got plenty of fuel too. It's a bit of a slope, but that shouldn't really be an issue. All I'm thinking of is if I get the rovers out, they might like roll away when we're toggled on other things. Panels are a bit weird. Bit of a weird array. 8, 15. I'm looking at the energy flow here. See, these two are getting loads of sunlight, and these are not getting so much. But we've got, yeah, we're not running out of fuel whatsoever, which is cool. Energy, sorry. Okay, I'll just speed this up a bit. I'll fill this up, quick save it, and then I'll have a little drive just to see how well this handles on the moon, because it's going to be quite heavy. But if I fill this up, it'll be quite heavy at the bottom too. So it should be pretty good. Yeah, at least we left no debris whatsoever around. Just to show you, I didn't put any structural damage or shit on. We're all legit here. I might do it for the hotel just to be safe to get it down, but if I do, I'll tell you. What I'll do is I'll quick save just before we deorbit, and then I'll yeah, if I do use the cheaty, like, so it doesn't break, then I will tell you guys, but I probably won't need to, because I'm pretty pro. Nah, joking. I'm just okay. That's got to be full, yeah. Right, slow down time. Put the drills away. I'm going to put the panels away too, because I'm scared I'm going to break them. Good quick save. Quick save done. Brakes off. Which way's forwards? Which way's... Actually, I'm going to use, like, suggested by other people. If you use the docking controls on the linear, whatever it is, you don't roll, because if you have it on normal and you're pressing left, it kind of rolls as well. Let's put lights, see if they actually light up anything. Doubt it. But yeah, I don't want to go too far. As long as I keep this beeping, I guess we can have a little drive about. Actually, I've saved it, haven't I? So it doesn't matter. Oh, control it, control it. Yeah, we're good. It does light up pretty well. Alright, yeah, it's a bit top heavy, so you got to be careful. And I've got no Kerbals. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I've got no Kerbals up here to fix the wheels yet, so there won't be Kerbals until everything's down either. Okay, so I can't turn too sharp. Gotta take it easy. But yeah, manoeuvre's okay. Not the greatest, obviously, but we are on a very low gravity moon surface. Should we see how fast we can go? Because I have quick saved it, so I wouldn't do this normally, obviously. Yeah, let's see how fast we can get this bad boy. And if I break it, I'll just reload it. 13. Let's see what the turning's like. A bit wobbly. Actually, what way is... It's up here, there was a anomaly. I'm not going to drive all the way over there though, I can't be bothered. But yeah, this video shouldn't be too long, so we can mess about a bit. Okay, there you go. I need to reload. My baby. Let's extend the panels and break them off. Whee. Okay, I'm done. Let's just load it. Okay, so the miner's down, we're on caffeine, filled up the tank, and we're all good. All good, Winston. Let's just, I just want to get it in the dark to see if the lights are any good. There we go, pitch black. Nah, I angled them bad, never mind. Usually, like, if I put them down, they don't do anything, so I tried them up this time. Let's just drive a tiny sec. Nah, yeah, it's terrible. Oh well, never mind. Alright, so pretty much done for this episode. It was kind of an intro to what we're doing. Next episode I'll obviously take a few bits over and get it all set up, and we'll have a bit of fun with it. But yeah, I'm going to add some bits as well. So I've got the hotel, rent-a-rover, and the kind of transfer bus from Kerbin to here. I'm going to build a actual moon bus with that pod so we can have 18. I might even make it extra long and have 36, which would be pretty awesome, because then it means every single person at the hotel can go along. But I don't know, I might keep it nice and safe, compact and manoeuvrable, because I want the vertical takeoff so we can, you know, use this bus. I'll obviously add a few more wheels to it because it's a bit longer. It should look pretty cool. I just need to work out how to do it. It's not so much the building, it's the angles, like getting it all symmetrical. That's the main issue, just so it's really stable. That's the only thing I'm worried about when I build it. But if I do it in a spaceplane hangar, it should be okay. I see someone else has got a mod where you can build in a spaceplane hangar and launch it from the VAB without, you know, moving the craft file across to the VAB instead. So I'm going to look into that as well, because that'd be pretty cool. Because sometimes it's nice to build certain things in a spaceplane hangar because of the different mechanics, that the way it builds and symmetry and things like that. But anyway, I hope you're going to enjoy this. It's a bit different. We're still going to be relic hunting on the moon, but with tourists, and we have a nice big hotel and facility. I might do like a little mini kind of shuttle, rent a shuttle as well, like rent a spaceship, rocket, whatever, like a tiny little one-man lander pods where people can buy them to go exploring. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I think I'm going to draw this to a close. We're full up here, so next thing, I guess I'm going to have to send over the big hotel. I want to get that out of the way because that's the worst part for... Actually, if I put that up last, the other things won't lag so much. I don't think it's the actual hotel that lags, because on Kerbin that didn't really lag. I think it's just all the rockets and struts and the whole launch that lags. I'll give it a little test, see how many frames I get with just the hotel, because I tried to build it minimal, which is why I didn't put elevators and things, because they can RCS up through the hatches. So yeah, I say bye and then I talk for another 5 minutes, and then I say bye and then I talk for another 5 minutes. So bye.